What's going on, people? Welcome to the third episode of I Just Know Arsenal. I'm Kamar Costanza. You know I am, man.
Yes!
Today I'm just going to go over the Barcelona versus Arsenal game that just happened and just talk about a little bit of the stuff that I saw, the positive and the negatives. Let's talk about the Community Shield coming up. Do we even have a chance? I don't know, but we can sit down and talk about that right now. And the last one, I don't even want to go through all the transfers.
Why?
It's going to be another short video again, but I don't even want to go through all the transfers. I just want to talk about killing Mbappe and that possible loan move to Liverpool. So let's go. First off, man, when you look at the positives of what happened in the Barcelona game, I'll just be frank. The start of the game was really good. They had high tempo. They were moving the ball quick. It was nice. I won't even lie. It was nice. I like what Saka was doing to Marcus Alonso. He was killing him, man. Like, he was just eating his food. This man couldn't do anything during that time, man. It was ridiculous what was going on. Trossard looked amazing. He was just running rings around people.
I know.
Gabriel Jesus looked really, really good too.
What did
the
you
midfield
say?
was nice. I still have doubts about Kai Havertz, but Kai Havertz did play decent in that game. But from what I saw in the game, Kai Havertz was doing a lot of simple plays. I'm still not very convinced. I'm not very much convinced by this guy, but he was doing a lot of simple plays to like link the game, link the play really quick. I did see some intelligence in him, but I'm still on the fence about him, and I'll tell you why in the negative section of the talk I'm gonna do. But what I will say is that they really look good. They really look good. You know, Saliba looked decent. Gabriel had some fights.
Yes!
You know what I mean? I like Timber on the left-hand side. Timber was one of the stars of this game, I will admit to you. Timber looked really good. Like I said in my other videos, he reminds me of Lawrence, so he was really on point in that regard, you know? Give me a second, guys. It's hot out here, man. I have to take a sip. So yeah, overall, the gameplay was nice. I like what I saw. You know, the tempo was good, all that type of stuff, you know. Even Fabio Vieira, when he came on, he looked pretty lively, and Emil Smith-Rowe, when he came on, looked really lively as well. So overall, it was a decent match. I can't really complain. Let me just jump to the negatives.
Yes!
The negative is number one, man. Now, I see a lot of fans online are really excited. Oh, man. I hope people don't just jump on my throat, you know, for just saying this, man. Because everybody's like, oh, you know, even my own friends are like, oh, you should think more positive, this and that, blah, blah. Yo, listen, I still have my jersey from Old Time. I cannot reiterate this enough, man. You know, this is the hardships I've gone through with this club, you know. The one thing I will say is a negative that a lot of fans are hyping this up, but that was our Barcelona's first preseason game, all right?
Yes!
So people are saying, oh, Xavi was soft to say that, oh, they were taking it too serious, this, that, right, It was Xavi for Barcelona. It was his first preseason game, that game, right? So remember, we faced a match-fit Manchester United, right?
Yes!
Match-fit Manchester United. And what happened? We lost 2-0 to that, right? We faced a team with superstars because they fielded a decent squad, right? We faced a team with superstars that did their first preseason game, and we beat them 5-3, yes, but they still put 3 past us.
I know.
And there was some defensive errors in that game, and even Ramsdale, man, you could see like Ramsdale looked like he was kind of out of sorts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hearing this news now that David Raya might come to the club to replace Ramsdale, right?
Yes!
Let me look this up.
How could you?
Yeah, David Raya from Brentford. Honestly, I would take David Raya. I think David Raya would kind of like, he would solve a lot of problems that I see already in Aaron Ramsdale. I think Ramsdale, you know, think about it, right? Every club that he was at, I think they all got relegated, right? So even though I think he was at Sheffield before he came to us, even though he was at Sheffield and he did decent and he was like a really good goalkeeper for them, I have a feeling that Ramsdale is gonna have problems when he goes to the Champions League. Bro. Just I watched that entire game. I'm not talking smack. I have a feeling he's gonna have problems when he goes to the Champions League. I just didn't I don't know. He has an air of nervousness to him, even though he tries to laugh and all that kind of stuff, or it seems like he's smiling all the time, or he has confidence.
I know.
I think his conflict. I think all those smiles and stuff you see is like a defense mechanism. I don't really think he's really there for it, man. So
What?
If we get Deverea in net, I think it'll solve a lot of problems. Also, too, Arojo from Barcelona, that defender, he was put in mad fouls. That man should have technically got a red card, but a lot of people say he should have got a red card, but okay. Even though I think he should have got a red card, that tackle he did get the ball, so I don't think he should have got a red card. But Barcelona, man, they were putting in work, and even in the second half, they changed up their entire team. We didn't change up our entire team that second half. You know what I'm saying? So, is the win good? Yeah. But do I care about it? Not that much. I don't really care about that win at all, man. I really don't care about that win. Because the preseason started like this. Everybody's trying to like make a story. He's trying to experiment, this, that, right? The first game, FC Nuremberg from Germany, right? Second division German league. It was 1-1. The second game now, right? The skill championship, right? Or the skill challenge, right? MLS All Stars, or the skill challenge that they did in the States. Havertz was not good. He was not having it. The third time now, or the first real game we played as a second game, was the MLS All-Star game, which they fielded a team that was kind of like, if you think about it, guys, you would say it's roughly either a bottom table team that they faced, in a sense, with that MLS All-Star team, or like a higher level championship team. It wasn't even all that big of a deal. And they put 5 past them. And Havertz, he did score, so, but it was, it wasn't anything too nice.
How?
And then the Barcelona game comes, right? And this is their first preseason game, and they still put 3 against us, man. And not to mention, guys, this is one of the biggest points about that game, where I still think it was a misery, even though it's 5-3. These guys had a virus. There was a bug that went through the whole team. Players were sick and everything, and they still played them. So, am I excited about this win? Nah. But what I think is the big test is when we face City. I think City just lost their last game. Let me just check real quick. I think they lost their last game to Atletico Madrid.
Ow.
Let's look at the lineup that they faced. So they fielded Ederson, Walker, Stones, Ruben Diaz, and Laporte, Rodri. Then they fielded Foden, Bernardo Silva, Grealish, and then he played Haaland and Alvarez as 2 strikers. And then for Atletico, they played Griezmann, Morata, Thomas Lemar, that guy's still playing, Koke, DePaul, and then Lino, Hermoso, Witzel. Soyuncu left. Oh, it looks like Soyuncu left Leicester and went to Atletico Madrid. I didn't know, but they fielded Soyuncu and Azpilicueta from Chelsea, who just left, and Jan Oblak in net, right?
Yes.
So they did field a decent team, but Atletico did field a pretty strong team as well, and it was 2-2. Now let's see if this is their first game, because I don't know if this is their first game or not, or how many games they played this time, you know. So let's see how many games they played, how many matches. Some more. All right, Atletico. So and they had a first game that they faced, right? The first game that they played actually was against Bayern Munich, man, and they beat them 2-1. So even that loss is not even that. It's not even that big of a deal, because they're actually playing better opposition that we played the entire time. And in that game against Bayern, Bayern played. This is who Bayern fielded. Bayern fielded Jan Sommer, Mazarao, Pavard, Upamecano, Davies, Alphonso Davies, Joshua Kimmich, Lima, Leroy Sané, Musiala, Coleman and Gnabry, they played as striker. So I guess Mane is gone. You hear everybody's here and he's going to Saudi League and all this stuff. And then City played. They played Alvarez as a striker, and then Grealish, McCarthy maybe. Sorry.
I don't know, mate.
Bernardo Silva, Kovacic, Lewis, Ake, Diaz, Stones, and Walker. And Ederson in net, right? So, bro, they even feel it, and not even a better team as the last time they played. You know what I mean? Well, when they faced Atletico Madrid, they played a worse team against Bayern and beat them, and they played a better team against Atletico and they lost. But both games are still 2-1. We went through a calamity, man. If you think about it, facing FC Nuremberg 1-1, MLS All Stars 5-0, bottom tier team. You expect them to score a lot of goals in that, right? And then Barcelona beat them 5-3, but they played their first game. So honestly, I would say to y'all right now, man, and it looks like Pep was experimenting, and he didn't even take like that much of an embarrassing loss because the quality of opposition that they faced was way better than us. This game, man, next Sunday, August 6th, is going to be a big deal to see what's going to go down, you know, because if they can't, if they can't keep a clean sheet, I think they might lose this Community Shield, and I don't want to say that, but they might lose it. Did say in my last video that Barcelona might kill them, but realizing that Barcelona only had one, that was their first preseason game, and they still put 3 passes.
I know.
And we had played 4 games by then, bro.
Ow.
We shouldn't really get excited about that win, man. We really got to look at this Community Shield game and just hope for the best with that one, because honestly, if they don't do nothing with that, we're screwed, you know? We're screwed. Straight up. I'm just going to take a sip, man, before I go on to the next one. So now, the big news right now is Mbappe. Mbappe going to Liverpool on loan, which I don't see happening, but if it does happen, man, we should be going in there trying to swoop Mbappe because we need a striker, bro. And if you look at our bench, you know, we played all the best people we could. Trossard was amazing, everything like that. He played striker that day, and he could be a second string, but bro, like, Trossard's more of a versatile player. We might need Trossard to fill an Odegaard, you know, or to fill up for Havertz if they're injured or something, you know.
Yes.
Or if Gabriel Jesus, and we know he's injury prone, if he's injured, we're screwed. So we really need to go into the market and look for a striker. And it seems like Mbappe barely gets injured, and that's what we need right now, you know. We need Mbappe, man, or an Osimhen. I've been saying this for a while. We just need a striker because we cannot rely on Eddie Nketiah. The 5-3 win, yes, it's a 5-3 win, fast pace, they had high energy, this, that, blah, blah, but they played again. They played an unfit Barcelona team. They were an unfit Barcelona team, and with all honesty, we thrashed them because they were unfit, and they still put 3 passes, so I'm still worried.
Yes.
We haven't fixed the striker situation. If we get Mohamed Kudus to help out Saka on the right, fine. I really would like that. Or it looks like Eze maybe. There's that Brazilian guy, can't remember his name, but if we get him, it would be nice. But there's rumors now that we can't get him because we're gonna have to wait for a work permit. So, guys, we still need a striker. We still need a striker, man, and it might be evident in the Man City game that we need a striker. Because honestly, even the way Gabriel Jesus played that game, he did a lot of cool flicks. He was tying people's shoelaces together. People were dropping. It was nice. But he came too far in the midfield, and I don't like that about him. I don't know if that's something that Arteta's telling his strikers to do, to jump back and go forward. Because remember, even when Lacazette was here, he was doing a similar role, going into midfield and coming forward. And then same with Aubameyang, which never worked out. And I agree with Aubameyang because he should have been able to play striker and that's it, you know. But he had to dip into the midfield all the time and come in.
I don't know, mate.
If he's trying to turn, one second. If he's trying to turn him into a striker like that goes like a deep, like going to like into midfield and coming forward, I don't know. I think we need a striker that's always gonna be up there, and I think Arteta's just ruining strikers, man. I worry about that. And if we have Eddie Nketiah on the bench, looks like they're dissing Balogun, which Balogun they should be giving him playing time. But even the way Balogun's playing, it looks like the man doesn't even have much faith in him. So we'll see, people. I don't know, man. I don't know. But
I don't know, mate.
this is gonna be a short one because the long video I'm planning to do a live, talking about the Manchester City game. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Okay. On a good day, my score prediction for Arsenal v City, Manchester City, would be 2-1.
What?
On a bad day, 3-0 to City.
I know.
But with the quality of opposition we face versus theirs, you know, I think it might be a Man City win, straight up. And that's all I got to tell you all. Thanks for watching the 3rd episode of I Just Know Arsenal. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and all them good things. Alright? Take care, fam. Bless.